Good day everyone! To begin our presentation, we're gonna talk about the origin of contact lens projector on such how we derive on this kind of future trend.
For centuries, science and technology played a huge role to the society. From the original purpose up until the enhanced way, it shows that everything can be more better in the future. Our project was inspired by these innovations. Smart glasses. For years, the primary goal of eyeglasses is to improve the human's vision, but as the technology arises, the improvement becomes more advanced. On 2013, Google launched the new vision of eyewear, where it was powered by touch, speech, or thoughts. Projectors. Projectors are devices that use to project image through a projection screen or surfaces. These devices were mostly used nowadays, especially through presenting ideas in meetings or for educational purposes. Contact lenses. Contact lenses are clear and white plastic disc you wear in your eyes. In 1887, Muller invented a lens that could be seen through our naked eyes. People nowadays prefer contact lenses to correct their vision instead of using eyeglasses. Other people found it more convenient and relevant, especially in certain events such as parties and formal celebrations.
And on another note, here is our introduction. For everyone present here today, imagine now that you walk down the street in the future. There is an augmented user interface that will emerge as a floating screen over your real-world environment. And of course, you may see your heart rate, glucose level, weather prediction, real-time translation, and even in a discrete manner. And in addition, perhaps the name of the person you will be encountering will also be available on your end. And after hearing those all scenarios, you might assume you're wearing a smart eyeglass, but in fact, you are actually wearing a pair of contact lens projector that you can control with tiny eye movements and gestures. Sounds like interesting, right? And this is how we come up with the contact lens projector that will surely be available on the next few years to come. At this moment, you might still have lots of questions running in your mind, but worry no more because contact lens projector, as what we have gathered in all our research, there are various articles and one of it is shown in your screen. There is this article that says that according to Kastrenix and Carman in 2020, I hope to develop a smart contact lens that can help people with limited vision see better by displaying augmented overlays of the world, sharpening details, or zooming in to help them see better. But that reality actually appears to be a long way off. Despite the fact that this still needs a lot of time and an extensive research, the ultimate objective of contact lens projector is actually to develop a screen that can display relevant and timely information without requiring you to take your phone out of your pocket. There is a use of a tracking device or a remote for easier navigation, and there is an extra earpiece that serves as a data connection for audio purposes. With that in mind, the future would surely serve as a real vision right in front of our own eyes. And to give us a clear picture of the future trend, here we provide the parts of contact lens projector that will be discussed in the following slides. Here is the design plan of the smart lens, and of course the provided earpiece and menu controller, which are the additional devices that will go hand in hand with the smart lens. And in the picture that is shown on the screen, here is how the contact lens projector be attached on our eyes.
Here is why we still don't have the contact lens projector in use. To narrow down the whole procedure, It goes from technology development, medical approval, and market value. The usage of graphene nanotechnology pioneers the growth of wearable electronics. However, despite the progress made in the last 20 years, there are still some limitations to overcome. The type of lens to build the technology was also considered by companies. Scleral lens with the technology embedded inside the lens complements with a wearable neck device as the processor. Soft lens with a polarizer filter is paired with glasses that handle most of the technology. This device is meant to be a wearable electronic, so it must first be evaluated by a series of tests. These contact lenses are also considered a medical device. That's why it should undergo preclinical tests. Trials includes thorough examination of the physical and chemical properties of the lens material, which will be executed by multiple tests. In clinical trials, the device will undergo in different levels of testing from animals to a group of people. Phase 1 involves testing the device to animals to check for possible skin sensitivity problems. Phase 2 proceeds with a test on the human eye. This is the current stage where the inspiration of contact lens projector is. This evaluates the product if it works as intended and its functionality, which will be the basis to continue to Phase 3 and be tested to a group of people afterwards. 3 phases of clinical testing will be administered before being approved by the FDA for use. The target market for the device will start from a specific market and will be expanding right after. In demonstrating how the device works, it should address the market's desire to use it. Since the products are custom made and is not produced in a larger quantity, it is expected to be expensive during the release while decreasing its price over time.
For the next part, functions. First is projection. From a typical projectors being used for movies, meetings, and others, this type of projector comes in handy as all the many parts and functions are reduced through nanotechnology. In this type of projectors, many questions arise, such as, what if you're presenting and eventually turn around and face people? What will happen to the images that are being projected? One function of this projector is that it contains an extraordinary processor that emits light images only to plane surfaces and automatically stops emitting if projected to other facets. With the help of the mini controller alongside the lens, other functions can be used and maximized. Next is shot and record. This function is an alternative to the usual camera today. This contact lens is smart enough to contain built-in devices and sensors that are controlled by blinking or the mini controller itself. This eye lens is beneficial to those people who go on extreme adventures and do not want to bring a camera. With this, you can easily set it up and take as many photos as you can. It is simply just like a typical camera, but even magical in the sense that it is just in your eyes. Next is detector. This eye lens projector also functions as a wearable device that detects an immense scope of information, not limited to just by various things around us, but also catches and assesses people's emotions. This can serve as an assistive device for differently able people, especially blind people. The detector can perceive information through the contact lens, then delivering it to produce auditory perception using the earpieces that go along with the contact lens. Not only it can help them do their daily routines easier, but also give them the chance to live life better. And lastly, VR technology. This function can be used for an immersive experience in the aspect of education and entertainment. It can be applied to various uses, such as in the field of medicine, architecture, businesses, military, and entertainment industry. Unlike the usual type, this is more convenient and flexible in the sense that it can be used easily without a need for other things. Along with the contact lens projector, the earpieces that comes with it are essential for a better experience of this function.
Right now, I will be elaborating to you the parts of the contact lens projector. There are three main parts of the projector. First is the smart lens, second is the mini controller, and third is the earpiece. I'm gonna elaborate to you one by one, and first let us begin with the smart lens. Of course, this is the main part of the projector. It consists of interconnected micro parts, each with own functionality in capturing images, recording scenes, protecting the eyes, detecting, and in the function of virtual reality technology for entertaining. Here are its parts: energy storage module, semi-transparent display and microlens array, telecommunication and power reception antenna, display control circuit, radio and power conversion circuit, solar cell module, electrical interconnects, biosensor module, and sensor readout and control circuit. It also comes with a mini controller. This device controls the contact lens projector. It contains buttons for several functions of the projector and may include the power button, the sleep mode, and other functionalities that may include the device setting of the object. Without this device controller, the object and the lens would not turn on by itself. Third is the earpiece. The earpiece is a wireless device connected to the smart lens. Its target audience are the impaired persons, preferably those who are deaf and blind. And this allows the beneficiaries to be able to hear what is being projected by the lens and could also be the sound system for the virtual reality technology. These three parts are interconnected with each other and one cannot function without another. However, you don't have to worry because these three parts are rechargeable and has a charging port being provided. Through the power of Bluetooth technology, these three devices are interconnected with each other for a smooth flow of programs. Don't worry because surely these three devices will fit into your handy pocket as you travel with convenience all along.
Now, we're gonna talk about the target beneficiaries and the respective impact of this contact lens projector.
This contact lens projector can be beneficial to students in the following aspects. First, to present reportings, group works in a convenient manner. Second, to relay ideas to co-students about group works. Third, students can easily jot down notes through the shot and record feature. And fourth, to easily detect and gather information about the surroundings, especially when gathering surveys for research purposes.
Aside from providing you a better vision, the contact lens projector enables to make tasks more convenient. It will give them access to information available given its functionality. Having an enhanced vision wherein you can adjust it according to your preference can help avoid accidents, and hands-free tasks such as communicating while driving is possible.
Next is the business field. The contact lens projector can be beneficial to businessmen and entrepreneurs in the following aspects. First, bring business meetings anywhere, anytime using the lens. Second, allowing people to be updated with the current situation of the economy in real time. Third, enabling a person to see everything beyond its surface and attaining information invisible to the naked eye.
Aside from that, this is also beneficial to the visually impaired people as it enables them to see in almost pitch darkness. It distinguishes images by increasing the contrast. It assists them through perceiving different information and, of course, magnifies objects. Lastly, we have the medical field. They are used to project different ideas anywhere, followed by can capture photos and videos in different situations. And most importantly, the contact lens projector can distinguish different parts of the body.
Wait, there's actually more. Let's take a look at a video that we prepared as if we are using contact lens projector. Hala, gusto tingin ako makauban si Lee Min-ho. Aha, naaman ay VR technology. Lens ready?
Life goes on and 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 on. And I want you to know, baby, no one compares. You stand alone to every record I own.
And that is the end of the presentation. Thank you so much for watching. Are you all looking forward to the future? If so, share your thoughts. This presentation is presented by the following members: Galagnara Destiny, Gaman Ina Angela, Herwella Angela, Eagle Visionary, and Hangao Linjin Mary. And for the reference, here they are as follows. Once again, thank you and stay safe, everyone.